Hi, my name is Kaya Gangatharan, and this is my final project for SWENG 861. Today I'll be presenting my AI-powered NLP web and mobile application, a full-stack project that integrates modern web development, authentication, and generative AI using Google Gemini. This presentation will walk through my architecture, demo features, challenges, and lessons learned. This project falls under the AI, ML, Gen AI web application category. The goal was to design, develop, and deploy a fully functional application demonstrating full-stack engineering, OAuth login, cloud deployment, real NLP capabilities, and a clean, user-friendly interface. The application works on both desktop and mobile and allows users to log in using either Google or Facebook, perform multiple NLP operations, and interact with the system through an intuitive dashboard. Here's an overview of the system architecture. My project's built from four major components. First, the front end uses React and React Router. It's fully responsive, supports desktop and mobile. It has a modern dashboard layout with tool tabs and card-style results, and secures session-aware fetch calls that include credentials. The backend uses Node.js and Express. It implements REST endpoints for all NLP operations. It uses Passport.js for Google and Facebook OAuth, and it manages sessions, cookies, and the authentication state. The AI layer, Google Gemini, I originally started with OpenAI, but transitioned to Gemini due to rate limits. So Gemini 1.5 Flash performs advanced tasks like summarizing text, sentiment analysis, keyword extraction, entity recognition, text classification, and even a conversation with a chat assistant. Lastly, I deployed the app on Vercel. For the front end, I used a static React application, and the back end, I used Vercel serverless functions. The environmental variables are securely managed, and the correct CORS configuration allows cross-origin cookies and mobile login. This architecture ensures fast load times, scalability, and high availability. This is the login interface. Users can use either Google or Facebook, and the system handles the redirect flows securely using OAuth 2.0. A significant part of the project involved configuring the callback URLs, managing the secure cookies, and debugging cross-site session handling. I also wanted to ensure the login works on mobile and private browsing modes. So once authenticated, users are redirected to the dashboard. If you try going to the dashboard, as you can see, there's a dashboard button on the top left. If you try clicking on it before logging in, it will just redirect you back to this login page. After you log in, it automatically takes you to the dashboard, and this is the central workplace of the application. Users can input text and then select from the various NLP tools, which I'll go through in the next few slides. And you can view the results in a clean, organized UI cards. You can also access the history of previous analyses. Because the app is mobile responsive, users can perform the NLP tasks on their phone just as easily as on a laptop. This first example shows a sentiment analysis. So the backend combines a custom sentiment scoring model and Gemini's explanation abilities so that each result includes an overall sentiment label, supporting words, comparative scoring, and a clear explanation. And then the results are displayed on a colored card for immediate readability. Here's an example of the summary feature. Instead of simply truncating the text, the backend sends the full document to Gemini and then instructs the model to generate a 2 to 4 sentence paraphrase summary, and then it'll return a polished human readable output. And as you can see, the summary is also shown on a highlighted card and stored in the analysis history. The keywords tool extracts noun phrases that actually appear in the original text. I had originally improved this feature by filtering out irrelevant tokens, removing punctuation, any duplicating results, and ensuring only meaningful phrases remain. The keywords appear as clean chips in the UI. The entities feature will identify people, places, and organizations in the submitted text, and the UI presents these categories clearly in separate sections, allowing the users to quickly interpret structured information from unstructured text. This classification feature uses Gemini to assign the text into categories like bug report, complaint, praise, question, or feature request. So this feature is useful for analyzing user feedback or support messages. Finally, the last feature, and everyone's favorite, is the chat assistant, which acts as a conversational AI interface. Gemini responds conversationally, and the UI displays messages using a left-right chat bubble design. This makes the app feel interactive and dynamic, bridging functionality from traditional NLP tools to a more modern AI assistant. Creating this app, I faced quite a few challenges, especially not knowing how to do several of these things in the beginning. I had to debug a lot, like fixing the OAuth callback URLs. I had to end up switching, as I said before, from OpenAI to Gemini, designing the dynamic UI card layouts, and handling cookie and session behavior in mobile and private browsing modes. Really took a long time. But each challenge improved my understanding of the real world software engineering and cloud deployment, so it was definitely worth it. I think there are several opportunities that could uh, come from this app. Looking ahead, you could add a lot of different features like permanent history by adding a database, image understanding using Gemini's vision models. Could put an analytics dashboard, uh, have multi-document comparison tools, and these functions would take the application from a prototype to really a production-ready system. To conclude, this project allowed me to integrate nearly every concept from the course. Full stack web development with React and Node, OAuth security, cloud deployment, integration of advanced AI models, responsive UI UX, debugging distributed applications, ensuring cross-device compatibility, and it really taught me a lot, and I'm really proud of the app that I made coming out of this. All project code and the live deployment links are provided for review. So thank you for watching my presentation.